everyone, I'm Gatcha, and I'm here to break down the process of how I made this model for my friend Dionysus9517. Let's not have any delays, let's jump in. This character's model has a full face helmet, which was a big challenge to navigate, but considering the task at hand, it moves pretty smoothly and has that 3D feel. I did many shape tests prior to making the final helmet to see if everyone fits together, and where I need to add certain deformers and how I need to mesh things, and just to see how everything would piece together in advance. The visor of the helmet also begins to glow when the user speaks. We opted for a 3/4 head turn for this model, which frankly was enough for me considering the detail in the helmet. This model also incorporates an RGB effect which works on an idle animation that is triggered when using a hotkey. Once we take the helmet off, this character also has some expressive eye tracking, the bridger capabilities, and an equally wide range of head movement. He also has a few expressions, including some animated tears, and some other expressions as well. The body features a good range of movement, as well as a hip X parameter for a wider range of position-based movement. However, we didn't want to go into anything too extreme, since we had a lot of hand-based toggles planned. Speaking of, we wanted to bring my friend's guitar to life in this Live 2D model, so I did a lot of studying and found some really helpful videos to help make this happen. The guitar works based on some hand tracking. We didn't have to utilise the full hand tracking parameters for this project, but we mainly focused on the left and right hand position XY, finger movement for the left hand, and the angle of the right arm to get that strumming motion. When a video of a guitar playing is applied, it looks like this. The other big project was getting a working, fireable pistol into Live 2D. While I did do some studying ahead of time, this was mostly done entirely blind. It was also my first time trying to make anything that was partially 3D in Live 2D, if we exclude the helmet from earlier. The 3D effect here is achieved by quickly swapping the opacity of layers and inverting some aspects to get a smooth turn. While this isn't a perfect 3D form in Live 2D, I feel like what I managed to get was pretty close. The firing animation is created using one parameter and a few pieces, primarily a bullet and a light. This is then animated onto a timeline and turned into an animation that triggers when the left mouse button is pressed. We also couldn't leave out some more hand toggles and other miscellaneous toggles. The Otter mascot moves its head by tracking the user's mouse, and it has support for external TTS programs such as VTS Pog. That's everything from me. Personally, I had a blast making this model, and it was an amazing learning experience to learn all of these new things. I think it just goes to show how diverse Live 2D is as a software, and that the limits of this software are pretty much non-existent. You can pretty much make anything, which is kind of crazy. But I'll leave you to watch the rest of the showcase. Thank you so much for watching this video, and goodbye.